Hey there guys. So for this video I wanted to touch on something that's been in the media quite a lot recently. To be honest, I don't really think it's something that's quite new, but it's something that's being sensationalized as bigorexia. For those of you who haven't seen it, the idea behind it is that rather than, say, with anorexia where you may become extremely thin, or within the same spectrum of anorexia where you may become obsessed with getting a six-pack, for example, this bigorexia is where people want to get extremely big. They want to be extremely muscly, extremely lean. They generally want to look quite tough, and they become obsessed with it. Just like with anorexia, where they might become obsessed with being extremely thin. And the reason why I say it's something that I don't consider to be quite new is because, dealing with people on social media, I have seen this quite a lot in the past, but I think recently, in recent years, there's been a lot of media speculation towards the perfect body, and for men, the idea of having an extremely muscly figure. It's something that's gained quite a lot of momentum, right? And I guess it's affecting other people because these people do want to become big and they become obsessed with it. But to call it something like bigorexia, I don't really think it's incredibly helpful. And I do believe it's all of these things, anorexia, bulimia, bigorexia, they all fall under the same umbrella of anxiety. And they're not separate entities, and this is where the media tends to fall on. They think of it as a completely separate entity. And because of this, I think that these people, because they don't see themselves in the same running as people with anorexia, they don't think about getting help or whatever. But if you think of it under the same umbrella of anxiety, these people become obsessed with an ideal body image. And for them, they never really quite reach it. Just like with anorexia, these people, they want to get extremely thin, and it's never good enough. So in anorexia, they starve themselves. In bigorexia, they just continually go to the gym, they take supplements. And when I say supplements, I'm not just talking about protein powders. I know people who take steroids, they take thyroid hormones, they take all of these drugs so that they can get to this ideal body image. And this is when it becomes a disorder, because it is affecting their life and it is causing them emotional distress, which is the definition of a disorder. So, what can be done about it? Well, I think that the media aren't being terribly helpful, because what they're doing, in essence, is just pointing people out and saying, you're obsessed with your body image, and that's about it. They're not trying to be part of the solution. But what they should be doing is comparing it to things like anorexia and comparing it to things like bulimia, and saying that there is an inherent anxiety behind this, and it's driving you towards becoming obsessed with your body image to the extent that you're spending hours a day doing things to try and reach it, whether it be going to the gym, taking these supplements. And if they try and focus it in this light, these people might be more willing to step forward and admit they have a problem. And for those of you who are watching this video and are thinking that this is something that you might fit into, I really advise that you go and try and seek medical attention, because this anxiety can be treated. And if you treat the inherent anxiety that's behind it, you'll find that your obsession with this ideal body image does move away. And don't think that this is me trying to take something away from you. A lot of people say that they sort of identify with the disorder. So if they try and seek treatment, are they losing their identity? No, you're not. You're not losing your identity. What you are losing is a disorder. You're losing an illness from your life, and you're gaining a life back that you can actually enjoy. That's the point. We're only here once. Why force yourself to do things that you don't want to do for hours a day, when you could be doing things that you really do enjoy doing? So yes, you may be losing this side of your life, but you're not losing your identity. And I think that's the key. And if you can realize this and try and seek medical attention, then you will just reap the benefits. And if you are feeling that you're a bit timid and you don't know what to do, please contact me. I I have been talking to many people. If you put my name into Facebook, I should come up on the top. If you type in Simon Arda, that's Arda, Metin, Metin, then I should be on the top, and I am happy to talk to you for as long as you wish, really. So yeah, I know this is quite a different video to what I've been putting out in the past, but it's something that I feel that needs to be voiced. And if there's anything that you want me to touch on in future videos about this, please do let me know. But for now, thanks for watching.